invite you here this afternoon to my residence to inform Liberians, our people in Limba, to give them a good news about the granting of permit to operate the PYJ Polytechnic University College. It's a very good news. Before I could leave Nigeria to come here to do assessment politically on the ground, I prayed about it and I decided to choose one of the cardinal pillars of government program, that is education. So I established the PYJ Educational Foundation, starting with the Lover Street Elementary, Junior and Senior High School and the Zubatan branch. And I decided, after building those structures and having become functional in Maserado, I decided to establish a university in Limba. For not only Limbanians, but for Liberians in general. I heard over the years from our past president that the system, the educational system in Liberia is a mess. So we try to establish ours to make it the best. So I visited UMU campus, AMU, Zion, the University of Liberia, and sent a team to Maryland County to assess the Tubman University over there, so that with the report I received, we decided to make our the best in infrastructure, best in the provision of materials you need for better learning, and so forth. So the Commission for Higher Education took a tour of Limba, took a tour of the university campus, both in and out, and today we've been given a permit. What I want to let you know is that by my status as a senator, very influential in the country, not rich, not poor, who could have behaved like others to just open and disregard the National Commission for Higher Education policy, but we decided to be humble, to follow all of the processes. So we followed those processes, and today we have this document sent to us, which I will read. Republic of Liberia, National Commission on Higher Education, SD Cooper Road, Princeville, 1010 Monrovia, Liberia, Monrovia, 10, Liberia. Reference RLNCHE 0138/JAL-PYJ University College 06/01/2021, June 1st, 2021. Dr. Ben Zize Sr., President, PYJ Polytechnic University College, Gompa City, Limba County. Dear Dr. Zize, reference PYJ Polytechnic University College, application for BSc approved. On behalf of the Board of Commissioners of the National Commission on Higher Education, NCHE, this correspondence herewith informs the management of PYJ Polytechnic University College, PYJ PUC, that its programs application to the baccalaureate degree in nursing and physician assistant, information technology, RT, agronomy and soil science, and education and criminal justice is approved. Regarding the due process followed by the PYG Polytechnic University College and an analysis of the report conducted by the Quality Assurance Team of the NCHE with its recommendation to the Board of Commissioners. PYG Polytechnic University College has a basic requirements, NCHE's policy to commence and potential to develop. The Board of Commissioners of the NCHE decided upon the recommendations and resolved with the following decisions. That the PYG Polytechnic University College is approved for lessons to offer the programs in information technology, agronomy, and soil science, education, and criminal justice at the bachelor's level. 2. That the PYG Polytechnic University College designed its approved programs curriculum within the initial period of offering associate degrees and submit same to the NCHE Quality Assurance for review. 3. That after its initial 2 years of successful operations, associate degrees to be issuable to students of PYG Polytechnic University College, and that the institution reapplies for the status of full accreditation to a bachelor's degree level. 4. That the PYG Polytechnic University College applies to the Board of Nursing and Midwifery and the Board of Physician Assistant for professional accreditation for its College of Allied Health Sciences programs. 5. That the management of PYG Polytechnic University College recruits additional qualified faculty for the various proposed programs to strengthen the instructional staff. 6. That the management of PYG Polytechnic University College designs faculty and staff development programs to improve human resource capacity for instruction and research of the college. 7. The PYG Polytechnic University College remains engaged with the NCHE for continuous monitoring and evaluation of its institution and ensures higher education policy standards in Liberia. The NCHE Secretariat will present the license permit as soon as it is ready and signed by the Commissioner's Chairman unless otherwise consider this letter legitimate in all forms. Congratulations. Kind regards, sincerely yours, Reverend J. Andrew Labla, Acting Director General, CCKP Professor Dr. Ansu D. Sonny, Senior Chairman, NCHER, and Minister of Education. I thank God for this achievement. When our people in Nimba, when our children graduate from high school, they find it difficult. Some go to Maryland, some kind of Monrovia. In Monrovia, transportation, place to stay, food to eat, credit hours, registration fees, are so burdensome. So many people who stay us to go to school to graduate and get better education drop. So there are more dropouts because of financial difficulties. So I decided by the grace of God to move the university to Nimba, where others from different countries will gravitate to them for better education. We got qualified professors, PhD, masters, Liberians learn overseas, got their degrees, they are here. Some of them in America, no job, they come here, and we have incorporated all of them. So I am the chairman of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Edward Baba Munkoyo is the co-chair. We got the community college president, Dr. Solomon Jalayu from Maryland. We got Dr. Masakwe, Rule Masakwe from the community college in Bonn. There's so many of them PhDs on board, and I thank God for the grouping of qualified academia. That's what I call it for, to tell Liberians the good news. We're not talking politics. People will always talk and talk and talk. Let's focus on development. I'm the only one in this country that have established a decent, very decent indeed, a university with everything inside that you need to open to teach our children better education, other outside of Monrovia. Every university so far is in Monrovia, but you got to decentralize education. So I'm the first to do that outside. One day I will take you again when we're going to open to take a tour to see the facilities that you cannot find in any of these local universities centralized in Monrovia. Thank you for coming.
Okay, Faber Radio is here to ask a question. You can go ahead.
Thank you. I'm Sarah Sama.
No politics.
To know when they will open, and in terms of sustainability plan, how you intend to.
Well, we presented all of our document as one of the key things. The education ministry would like to know how will the university be sustained. We bought 100 acres for agriculture. If you go there now, we are deeply involved in agriculture. We get the cows, we get all sort of things over there that many schools don't have. And we're not going to depend on the intake alone because that is a state-of-the-art institution. It's for legacy. It's for legacy. So we will make sure, we made sure before we could begin constructing, my inspection of the different universities took into consideration the credit hour you pay. So we're going to reduce our credit hour to make it affordable. Decent university, decent facility, but low rate to make it affordable.
How much for credit hour?
Well, the board of trustees will decide, but we'll make sure we come down.
When will open, sir?
We target September this year.
Yeah, Honorable, I'm William Howard. I report for QFM 91.9. You talk about no politics, though we agree. But
No politics.
you are a politician by career and investing in such a kind of huge venture, which is applause to all of us. But records have shown over past times, other politicians have opened school, and with that political influence merging with the school activities, it has collapsed. What's going to be your main role in terms of pushing the school forward as a chairman?
This school is going to last 100+ years. When I'm gone, as a legacy. You see, the ones are building Monrovia. We receive no subsidy from government. Even when government was giving subsidy under Madam Salif, they didn't give us. Yeah, we were the best. We provided incentives over there for our students, better computer room, and some of the schools they were giving subsidy to, the students would squat, pay toilets. We provided camo, provided AC, not AC, agriculture, that would provide food for the school. Because you got dormitory for the girls, 110 bedroom dormitory, that is under construction, will soon be finished. In 2-3 months it will be finished. And we got dormitory for the boys, we got dormitory for the professors. Many people don't have AC, SBAT, many people don't have electricity. So going to the market to buy food that overstay, not correct. So we want fresh food, fresh meat. So we're going to do the agricultural farming for the people.
What's the enrollment capacity?
You can have 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. It's a huge complex. Huge complex. I think the possibility of rejecting students will be difficult because there's room. You got 110 classrooms. Where do you have in Monrovia here? No. Beside offices. And we will not have a situation where you go to the internet somewhere, you do research, you print pamphlet yourself. No. We got the e-library and the manual, the electronic one, everything. You know, I'm not voicing enough.
Well, thank you, Senator. It is important that we invest in public education because I believe that's one of the ways we can transform the country. Why you focus on agriculture?
Why I didn't focus on agriculture?
Why is the school focused on agriculture?
Because it's part of the sustainability plan.
Okay.
You know, there we're going to plant potatoes, edibles, eatable foods to sustain the school because those that will be in the dormitory, we will not always be going to the market to be buying. You know, the people will be so comfortable. You will see for yourself that coming. Yeah, we're going to build beautiful palaba huts on the remaining land and put drums, spray the drum, put the steel rod inside for those Malians to be roasting suya, you know, sweet meat, and the student will feel fine. You will not look, we based on academic institution, learning, not politics much. We don't want plenty of politics on our campus. It's a faith-based school. Faith-based school. Dress code counts. We would not want women wearing their clothes. Though you are a woman, you go to university, right? But don't wear your clothes torn all year and try to seduce a man. We will not want that. Dress code first. The handbook will tell you what we need in the school. We don't want to say, oh, the place too beautiful, there's enough food, the environment so conducive, the professors are qualified, but if you see the way you dress, we don't want people drinking to come there. No. We don't want, immoral acts will not be tolerated.
Okay, Spoon
But it's in the
FM.
handbook.
Spoon FM has a question to ask.
Yeah, okay. My name is Cherio Seger, and I report for Spoon TV. You just spoke about politics will not be prioritized at the institution.
Well,
And
politics there, but not like LU where you go to the Palaba Hall, you discuss nothing but politics and confusion, all that, no.
But
Politics is part of people's life.
you are a politician, and other young people coming up in the county.
Well, we want to impart knowledge. The impartation of the knowledge will have to do with trade, polytechnic. What do you do with here? All the politicians that are here, what do they do? Plenty of noise, plenty of confusion. When you graduate from school, you got nothing to do. And we will be teaching sciences and other courses that will enable you work for Methodist, work for other, because we want to open the corridor to link with other universities overseas, starting with Nigeria first, with Ghana, with Sierra Leone. And then we may link with Bob Jones University in South Carolina, maybe other beautiful universities. That's why we build decent apartments for foreign professors that will come. Professor will come to teach. If you're there for 1 month, 2 months, decide what will be given to go. If possible, you have a conducive place to stay, and you are there, and we too will visit them. There will be student exchange programs.
Finally, before
We got all of this line up.
Pepper Burr.
Yeah, Senator, this is a huge project for a single person. So one may say, why are you at this age, trying to use all your resources to just, build a university? Why are you doing so?
I preached that in the church one time. A little boy, a young man like you, was taking a journey for better life. As he journeyed along life's path, he saw before him an object far away. He approached the object. He discovered that where he was going was not possible because there was a valley. But he saw that old man, a man with gray hair, the age has bent his back. So, but he was building a solid bridge over this valley. And so the young man asked him, "Oh man, as old as you are, building a solid bridge like this, which I believe you will never have the time to cross over, what are you building this bridge?" The young man said, the old man said, "I'm building this bridge for you and others that will follow you." So we are laying a foundation as a legacy for you, for prosperity. But that institution is solid, highly equipped.
Finally,
Imagine we're bringing on board a television station and a 2,000 kilowatts transmitter that already arrived now. We'll take delivery, trying to build another story building to put in a tunnel. So for the mass communication student, we learn from there too. So we're doing everything, and there we're not going to do like community station. We'll pay you good money to focus on what you're there for. Not $200 LD for radio announcement. We could make it free for Dallas speaking people, whatever, but we'll pay you good money to pay attention.
before we take leave of you this afternoon, you decentralized education in Liberia. But do you have a future plan for having a master program at the university to decentralize that? Because all of the master programs is being held in Monrovia.
Well, we will have that, definitely. What we're doing right now, we are starting with freshmen to grow up our own students to the higher level. So because we are starting with freshmen, that means it will require AA degree. Then as they go up, that's why the commission approved BSc. You see, when they get to the top now, then they graduate, BSc level. But we start with AA first. Because many people from University of Liberia, from Bashir University, from other universities here, when you ask them to compose a letter, they don't know. The grammar, why they put punctuation marks, they don't know. The construction is poor. Very poor. Not some of you, but I listen to radio. People get BSc, people do other station. Their language, it's so funny.
Is it from the university or from the background?
Well, some from university, some no. Some from university, they don't know how to compose. Some among us, what we are even working. We come into contact with people every day who write application for a job. For university, they bring the CVs. Now up to standard.
So the question you asked to get a better understanding of it, you think it's from the university or the individual himself?
Well, the individual himself. The university may teach you nice things, you know, but your ability to comprehend and put into use what you learn.
Okay.
And what counts.
Thank you so much, gentlemen of the press from Spoon FM, Faber Radio, Truth FM, Cool FM, OK FM, Pepper Burr, and TV station for coming to the call of the senator. That's how we conclude this press conference this afternoon. It was nice inviting you guys to be as a resident of Senator P.Y. Johnson, who has been granted for him to operate the PYJ Polytechnic University in Nimba County very soon in September. Thank you very much for coming.